Judaism has plenty to say about friendship and its importance in our lives. And we know that sisterhood is not merely a biological function, but is as much a chosen state. It's the army and love and support at your back, and it's the place where we can actualize some of our greatest potential. In Kohelet, or in English, Ecclesiastes, King Solomon wrote that 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falls, for he has not another to help him up. In order to really benefit from all there is available to us through that relationship, first we need to show up. In the earlier years of my life, I used to complain vaguely about the fact that I was always there for everyone, but no one's ever there for me. I'd say things like, why doesn't anyone ever check in on me? Why is it the strong ones never get asked? Or why do people think that just because I'm strong, I have no needs? This from a woman who had her own TV show, hiding in plain sight, seen daily, but feeling invisible. Now, I have a friend who's like a sister to me. And one day, in a fit of pique, I asked her to tell me why no one ever worried about my emotions, about my heart. She laughed, she hugged me, and she said, gently but firmly, because you don't let anyone within 10 feet of you. She went on to say that my identity was so firmly established as a giver that I perceived myself in that way and most certainly ensured that that was how everyone else would see me. That I was able to go deeply intimate in conversation with other women, but rarely gave anything of myself away. And that in my desire to give, I was robbing others of the opportunity to give. And in that regard, I was a taker. That overgiving is a control mechanism just as surely as any other. That vulnerability took strength, and that I had such an immaculate fortress around myself, my persona, that there was no entry place, and that I never put down my drawbridge. And that, she said, was up to me. Be strong, she said. Show a little weakness. Ask for help. I was dumbstruck, and frankly a little bit offended. But I'd learned that when a sister tells you something that stings, if it's deeply triggering, then it is quite possible that there was something very powerful to uncover. The first step to true sisterhood is showing up authentically. When we truly internalize that we're created in God's image and contain a spark of the divine, then we can allow our eyes and hearts to be fully open, that they can be windows to our souls. There is an army of sisters at your back if only you don't always have to be the one at the lead.